Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based here in Northern Cyprus. Do you want to be a successful entrepreneur? Then this video is for you, because today we'll be discussing about the skills that you required in order to be a successful entrepreneur. If today is your first day on this channel, you're highly welcome. Feel free to watch this video and my previous videos, and if you find them interesting, you can join this family by clicking on the red subscribe button below and the notification bell beside it, so that you will get notified whenever I upload new videos every week. Do you have the ability to persuade people to buy your products or to patronize your services? If you can't convince people to buy your products or patronize your services, then you can't succeed as an entrepreneur. Although you may hire some advertising agents that will help you to promote your products or your services, but you still need that persuasive skills to convince potential customers why they should buy your product instead of other substitutes in the market. You need persuasive skill when you want to expand. You need to talk to investors, give them reasons why they should invest in your company, in your idea, in your dream. If you can't persuade them, if you don't have the skills, investors will not come. If you don't have the skills, you can't have distributors that will help you to expand this business. If you don't have persuasive skills, you will not be able to win contracts, because when you bring proposals to other companies that you want to have contracts with, you need to persuade them. You need to present your ideas, your business, your product, or whatever you want to monetize or sell. You need to persuade them. You need to give them reasons. You need to convince them why they should patronize you instead of any other contractor or distributor or marketer or producer in that same field. Above all, persuasive skill is the foundation of all businesses to be successful. Lack of continuous research is a problem that most entrepreneurs faces on daily basis presently. Most of them, before they start up a business, they research, they gather ideas and knowledge to kick off. But after starting, that's the end of research. It's a very wrong idea. Every business, you need continuous research in order to meet up with your business demand, because the world is changing every day. Things are changing. You need to research to know what is in trend and move along with the trend. Without periodical research, you will not be able to have changes in your business. You will not be able to have improvement, and there will be no innovation in your business. Any business without constant innovation tends to fade away after a certain period of time. Let's use Peak Milk. It's a popular brand in Africa as an example. They've been existing since the early 80s, and they're still one of the top brands till today because of what? Constant research and innovation. Before, in the early 90s, when I was a kid, what they had was just evaporated milk and pig powder, which was only in the tin. But now they have different brands, now they have different products that they have produced. They have pig chocolates, they have pig 123, they have the sachet one, the smaller sachets and the bigger sachets. They've been able to penetrate every household, every class in the society, be it the poor, the middle class, or the rich one. You always have a sachet or a pack that you can afford. This is why you need to be a good researcher in order to keep changing, improving, and be innovative. This is what gives birth to a successful entrepreneurship. Successful businessmen take responsibilities of their failures. A lot of entrepreneurs, they make this mistake of blaming the government, the workers, the power sectors, the logistics, and so many other things. If you keep blaming others for your failure, you will never make progress in that business. Any business that you take responsibility of your failure, you will be able to make corrections and avoid that mistake from reoccurring. Remember that any business you start today in any region, there is someone in that same region, in that same sector, running that same business successfully. For that person to be successful, it means that you too can be successful. All you need to do is make research. What works best in this business and in this region, and apply it. I will give you an example with my former director that I worked for when I was still in Nigeria. Then it was a hotel sector, the tourism sector. He lives in South Africa, running the business in Nigeria. The software we use enables him to monitor any guest that checks in, that checks out, whatever they order from the bar or the restaurant. I and the manager were not allowed to give discounts to customers without his approval. So when people come for long-term stay, we have to call him on phone for him to approve it. If he does not approve it, we don't give, because when you give discount without his approval, he feels that we're stealing his money. So I will tell you what happened on one fateful night. A nearby hotel then that is close to our own, their lister broke down at night. The owner wanted to move the guests to our own hotel. So he wanted a 50% discount because the next morning he'll be moving his guests back to his hotel. And we had some empty rooms that could accommodate some of his guests. I and the manager, we kept on calling this our director, trying to reach him. This is what is happening, if he is going to approve it. And he did not pick our calls. And the guests were already sleeping somewhere in their 90s. They could not wait anymore. The owner of the hotel moved them to another hotel. When my director called back our manager, and the manager explained to him why we've been calling him and what happened, but those people have left. He started shouting on the manager. He called me and was shouting on me that we just lost the money, that it's a good deal, that the rooms are still empty till the next morning. If we had accommodated them, we would have collected the same money. He keeps blaming I and the manager. He never takes responsibility of any guest or deal that we lose. And yet he's not able to correct that mistake. Even till I resigned from that place, we're not still allowed to make deals, to give discounts to customers. As an entrepreneur, if you want to be successful, accept responsibilities for your failures. When you do that, you will be able to make corrections, improve in your business, and be successful. For you to be a successful entrepreneur, you need to develop an investment habit. Most entrepreneurs, once their business starts blooming, they prefer to save their profits instead of reinvesting, forgetting that a million saved in the bank remains a million until you invest that money. If you're saving more than you are investing, you're going to have an income problem. And on the long run, you will not be a successful entrepreneur. It's always advisable for you to always expand and diversify your business. Let me give you an example. Let me tell you why it's good to expand and diversify. If you're expanding, let me say you do a business in a particular region, you open a branch in another region. If this branch is not profiting at this season, the other branch will be giving you high returns. Another good thing why you have to diversify your business: in the hotel sector, the tourism sector, during summer they make huge profits, but during winter the profit is very, very poor. But if you have another business that you are running along with the tourism business, you will see that in this period of time, this business might be giving you low income, while this one is giving you high income. So by the end of the year, when you check your balance sheet in every month, the entire company is running at a very good profit margin. That is why it's important for you to have this investment habit rather than taking decisions and actions at the right time. It's one of the skills of successful entrepreneurs. It's one thing to have an action mentality. It's another thing to implement that action. If you keep making decisions without taking actions, there will be no result. You will remain in one place. Most times when you make a research, you will always see a gap in that business, like an opportunity, what someone in that same business with you it's not doing. Let me give you an example. If you run a restaurant and in the area where your restaurant is located, no other restaurant is doing home delivery, you now make your decision. We're going to start home delivery in the next 2 months. In the next 2 months, you come to your meeting, you say in the next 3 months, you keep procrastinating. That gap will not be there for you for a very long time. Someone else will notice it, swing into action, and take that opportunity. For you to be a successful entrepreneur, whenever you discover any gap, whenever you discover any opportunity, to swing into action, make decisions, and utilize that opportunity. Every successful entrepreneur needs to research. Spend more time researching than watching television. You see them, they always read articles, they read about shares, they look at other companies, their balance statements, their balance sheets by the end of the year, because most companies by the end of the year, they publish their financial status to the public. This is what entrepreneurs do. They monitor their competitors, they look at what they are doing. All these things just fall under research. For you to be a successful entrepreneur, try to take responsibilities for your failures. You are the owner of that business. You are the boss. You are the CEO. When the company fails, you have failed. When it prospers, you are successful. So take responsibility, take decisions, swing into action at every point in time. Thank you so much for watching this video to this stage. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. New ones for today, and you've watched it today and you haven't considered subscribing, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red subscribe button to become a part of this family. And I'm going to see you guys next week.